how you doing? My name is Oleg, and I am a co-founder at Doers.business platform. I would love to show you the platform today. And if you are receiving this link, you are probably already the member of our business community, and it's worth it to spend some time to learn about platform. Because some things are not that obvious as people may think. You need to learn a little bit, not too much, but a little bit of time can be spent to gain some understanding of the platform. Before I show you the platform, I would love to tell you the reason why we developed that platform. And the main reason is of course lack of trust within the international trade. So it's one thing if you're trying to develop business relationships with a company in your country. You're from some country X, and another company is from country X, and then it's okay, it's more or less easy to check business history of each other. This or other way, it's much simpler and much easier to develop a certain level of trust to cooperate. Because you have same culture, you definitely have mutual business partners who know each other, who can introduce and so on. But if you're developing your business, if you're trying to expand your business abroad, and if you're trying to penetrate markets that you have never worked with, a market of the country, nobody there, it's really like challenging thing, because you just don't know anyone there. Nobody can advise you anything, nobody can introduce anyone to you, and you can't trust anyone, and nobody can trust you. I mean, nobody from that country. So that's a huge trouble, and the trouble that both of you have a lot of experiences when you met just blah blah makers, not doers, just people who talk much but don't perform any results. And all of these experiences, they are managing you and managing them, so they contribute extra things for decreasing of the level of trust to each other. So actually, that was one of the reasons why we were thinking that we would love to develop some tool that can actually backward contribute to the level of trust to your company and to other companies. So let me try to show you the platform. That is the platform. There is a start page where you come when you are logged in. It's a little bit, I would love to show you a little bit about basic things. So you can separate companies by industry, of course. You can as well separate companies by countries, or you can search for a company by name. If you don't choose anything, you click just on go, and you come to the main list of all companies that we have. As well as you can see, currently we have 293 companies, except of actually those two companies. Those two companies are registered by myself, so we actually have 291 companies at our platform, because those two are demonstration companies. All the rest of the companies are registered by either by their owners or by their CEO of the company. So they did it by themselves. We didn't add anyone by ourselves. I just invited people, and they made their own decision to use our platform, to register and to use. So okay, we will play a business game we need to play a business game to provide you with more understanding about this platform. So let's imagine that I am company, for example, a company from somewhere from Switzerland, for example. And for example, I am looking for apples from Ukraine, and I can go like this. For example, I can choose Ukrainian companies, yeah, and I can find one of them who is working with apples, for example, yeah. Also, I can go another way. Wait a second. I can go this way. For example, well, farming as well, yeah. Those are 17 companies that we have from farming area, and we can see that we have one Ukrainian farming company, so I can go and check them. That's one of the way as well, one of the ways. And if I know the name of the company, I can find the company by name. And let's imagine that in our business game, you know, that I found this company somewhere. I googled that in the internet. I received some advices from somebody in social media. Maybe I found their profile in LinkedIn or in any other social media, advertising desk, or whatever else. So I know the name of the company, I checked their website, and I still want to double check the company within the Doers.business. Oh yeah, I found this company, right? Yeah, and I'm going to profile of the company. Of course, if it would be real company, because this is the company that was registered by myself. If it would be a real existing company, it would be good description, informative, phone number, and other details. But actually, this information is only partially important. That's not the most important information that I am looking here for, because I'm looking here for what? Well, okay, look. Why do I need any kind of information about company? Which exactly information I am looking for? Because I'm not interested in the address of the company. Who cares about that? I'm not interested in the name of the company or who is the owner. I would love to know only one thing, actually two things. If they produce what I need, and if they are professionals. So in description I see that yes, they produce apples and I want to buy apples. So good, very good, that's matching. How about level of professionalism? How about how to know if the company is reliable? Okay, look here. We have here a point called contracts. I click on the arrow front of contracts, and then I am coming to the contracts page. So that's the contracts page that relates the company that I am checking now. And of course there are two types of contracts. The one is a contract type with the clients, and another one with the providers. So let's research the one with clients. So we have two contracts with the same company as well as I can see. So let's go to the first contract. And yes, wow, look at that. Firstly, we have to pay attention here. Status of the contract. Completion confirmed. Completion confirmed status means only one thing, that the contract has happened in the past. It's already over. It's done. All the duties of the both parties are done. Everyone who had to pay something, they paid. Everyone who had to deliver anything, they have delivered that. So that's it, that's over. And we see that they agreed about purchase of apples, package type. You can see it here. Yeah, right. I don't have to read all of that. Shipping terms, very typical things. Everyone who have ever hold it in hands any kind of contracts, I know, guys, you are familiar with all of the things. I don't have to explain everything. And the comments, they left comments on each other. Of course, positive comments, because they both are happy. So let's get back, and we see that the company signed 2 contracts with this company. So we go to the second contract. We see this time they reflected only 1 block, and we see that the status in progress. Status in progress says only one thing to us: it's active contract. It's working right now. They signed a contract for buying 40,000 metric tons of red chief apples. It's annual contract, and that's working right now. So when I just found this information, I had some information about this company, but still I didn't know the company. When I checked this information, now I'm sitting and thinking, okay, now we know something more. We know that the company have 2 contracts with the same buyer. They made a test contract with them, and then they were happy about everything. And then they did another big annual contract. It says already something to me. I can analyze, I can think, I can evaluate, I can estimate the company. And then I go to the providers. And the providers, those companies who provide them some services or products or goods or anything, we see they have 1 contract with the provider. Okay, I click on that and I see status in progress. So that's the first thing I'm checking all the time, status in progress. And I see when the contract was reflected at our platform. And then I see accounting services. Okay, taking care of taxes and salary documentation. Okay, interesting. They have 1 contract with the providing services companies, and those company which provide services to them is dealing with accounting services. So, okay, I'm coming back and I'm thinking, now I know this company because I know that this company have signed at least 2 contracts with the same buyer. So it says to me that they know at least something about business. If I call to the owner of the company, if I will have a conversation with him, I know that the conversation isn't about wasting time. It's about achieving my goals. And I know another thing. They have 1 contract with a providing services company, and those companies providing accounting services. And this company which provides accounting services, well, the fact of having contract with accounting services company, it says to me that the company I am checking now, this one, is that they have live cash flow through the company, because this is why they need a company who will take care of the finances of the company, because they have cash flow through the company. If they have a cash flow through the company, it means that the company is living, it's live, it's working, isn't some just state certificate that someone registered some company which is dead and not working. No, this company is working, and it is confirmed by 2 contracts with the same buyer and by 1 contract with the 1 service provider. So it's good for me. Yeah, I know now it's a professional company. So Once I had a conversation with the owner of the company. We agreed on cooperation, and I said I would love to reflect the fact of our cooperation at the platform. He said, yes, okay, let's do that. And then I click on button offer, and then I can construct the offer. I can construct many blocks, actually as many blocks as I want. Ah, you see, yeah, we can add. Oh, by the way, we have to fix a little bit here, but it's okay, don't worry, it will be fixed soon. And the one more interesting point that I would love to show you here, it's a function for backdated contracts. For example, you are a company, you own a company which is 20 years old company. So you're on the market for 20 years. You have many customers, many buyers, many sellers who works with you, many providing products, goods, services companies to you, many, like huge experience in 20 years. But you just registered your company at the platform and your profile is looking very fresh. No cooperation reflected, so nobody's taking your company seriously. This is why we left you with an opportunity to reflect backdated contracts. So you can actually register your company, you can invite your business partners, everyone who was working with you in all of those 20 years, and you can reflect cooperation with them through the date. You can show even if you were working with them back in 1970. So like it's a good opportunity to you to build well trusted profile. And of course you can add as many blocks as you want, or probably you want to have only one block. It's a flexible constructor. You decide how much information you want to reflect. But once you're done by filling out this stuff, you can just click on send. Once you click on send, I will show you now. Once you're done with the contract, you clicked on send, the offer will fall in offers folder in your potential counteragent profile. Let's go here. So look, offers can be of two types. The one is a offer outgoing offers, that the offers that I am sending to other companies, and the incoming offers. So you can see I received some incoming offer. Let's check it. It's not really seriously made, but anyway, I am so thankful for this offer because I can show you that. So if it would be real offer here, and if I would be happy about that offer, I can just click accept, and since I accepted the offer would fall in another folder which is called contracts. If I am not happy about that, I can click on reject, and then the offer will be rejected. But let's imagine we accepted the offer. The contracts folder is divided in two parts. You know it already. So the contracts with the clients and the contracts with the providers. So you see two contracts with the provider. Now you know the big secret of mine. Yes, I am logged in to the platform on behalf of the company who signed the contract with with the company that we are checking right now, actually. Yeah, but anyway, what to do? I had to make this extra accounts just in order to show you how does it work, how the platform is working. So yes, it was basic information about the platform. There are a couple of things that I want to show you as well. For example, this one. You see, we have a country of the company, column for name of the company, column for industry of the company, and the very important one for the number of contracts. So if I would reflect my cooperation with this company will have already not only 4 but already 5 contracts that they reflected. More contracts reflected, bigger trust to your company. It's good, it's interesting. Your company becomes very reliable in eye of the buyer, seller, or anyone who is potentially interested in cooperation with you. Of course, you can see lots of zeros right now because we are just startup company, and all of those company are more or less fresh registered. Some companies already found partners within our chat, within our business meetups that we used to have earlier. They just didn't reflect their cooperation yet. It takes time. I will have extra Zoom sessions with them, so they will reflect all of that, and soon we will have numbers, lots of numbers here. So this or other way, as what I can observe, that our business community is growing very fast. So I would love to encourage you, to inspire you to develop your profile here and to invite your potential business partners to our platform, to invite your past business partners, to invite your present business partners. Let's develop the platform together. Let's develop the business community together as well. And I would love to show you something more. Because this part is very weak with many profiles. Description is very important, and more than wait a second, I have to drink something. You have to understand a couple of things when you develop, when you are describing your company. You are not describing your company for consumers, for regular people who is going to supermarkets and so on. You are describing your company to business people just like you. And you don't have to share B2C information here. Share here, please, focused B2B information. And I think that the perfect company description is looking like that. I don't mean that you have to copy paste it and you have to do it exactly like this, but I'm just talking about features that has to be presented within your company description. Firstly, basic information about your company, very basic information, like when you are established, how many years are you on the market, what did you achieve, and so on. Then another step is the information that is regarding what can you do, what exactly can you do. Very simple, like you're talking to 7 years old child. Avoid any like super pooper professional terms. Talk about talk like you're talking to child. We deliver bulk 1 liter and 5 liter bottles. So you see, like super pooper basic, no complicated words, nothing too much professional, very basic. And then, yes, the third step is a little bit professional, but it's supposed to be like that because the step is like that. You have to share stages on cooperation development with you, so the people knows at the very beginning how are you used to develop cooperation, how to act with you, to be successful with you, to succeed with you. It's like, I think it's super important information. I think it's very important to do this, to share the 3 simple steps, because it will influence a lot efficiency of cooperation with you. And when people read basic information about company, basic offer, and the basic process of cooperation development, it will give people a lot of understanding of who you are, of what you are doing, and how to work with you. I think that's very important. So, my friends, this or other way, I would love to say that everything what I showed you is a super pooper minimal value platform, because we have huge plans for this platform and for our community as well. We will do huge development. We will add a lot of features here, but it will take time. Like, I have one friend in Canada who used to say, one step at a time. Yeah, right. So we have to do one step at a time. For now, that's what we have. The minimal value is already existing in this platform. You already can develop your own profile. You already can invite your past partners, your present partners, your potential future partners to our platform. By the way, you can share the link with them, and you can of course invite them by email as well. So you just put the email here, and you can just invite like that. Click on invite, and that's more than just enough. Yeah. And that's already possible to use this platform to check level of professionalism of other companies. As well as I said before, companies not yet reflected their cooperation, but I hope very soon they will do that. Thank you for your attention. I value that you spend these minutes with me. I hope you were fully concentrated, listening carefully to everything what I said. I know you have a lot of questions. Probably not yet right now, but you will have them. I will share this video in YouTube, I think. Please comment this video with your thoughts. Please comment this video with your questions. Please comment with anything what you have to share. I would love to listen to everything what you will share with me. Just basic idea what you think about this platform. What do you think? Do you think it's interesting for you or not? What do you think is a good to add to this platform? Trust me, my friend, we have a plan for next 5 years. we're just two friends who is developing this platform. I am responsible for the business development, and my friend is responsible for IT development. So he made all of this. I said what and how to do, and he made materialized that. Yeah. So we are a classical garage startup without even garage. That is the way we used to joke about us. But great things are starting with only one step. I strongly believe, and I know it, this platform will change the world of a global trade very soon. That is what I believe in. And I believe I can help you. So dear guys, every one of you who is doing international trade business, well actually national as well, but a special pain is regarding exactly international trade. So I believe we can help you a lot. We can improve your business development process. You have just to research about our platform, and you have just to start, thinking in a little bit different way. Well, okay, I think I said enough. I don't want to take more time from you. Thank you very much for your attention. I love you, I respect you. I hope to see you among us. Join our business community, join our platform, and succeed together with us. Bye.